Today's journal entry is from October 10th, 2025. It's a letter I wrote to my 9-year-old self. Dear Kristi, I know you are hurting on the inside, and you don't understand why you are experiencing this pain. You cannot see it now, but I promise you, your pain has a profound purpose that will impact your life and future generations to come. You have not even hit the double digits, and you are ready to check out forever. Maybe not in this moment, but you grow up to be thankful your suicide attempt failed at 9 years old. I know life was not easy for you. In 9 short years, you learned what love is not. You learned what emotionally unstable looks like. You have learned what it is like to live in the pain of poverty and struggle. You have learned how to exist in loneliness within a large family. You have learned what it feels like to be beat with a belt for being a kid. You have learned physical pain comes and goes, but mental and emotional pain may linger. You have learned how to wear a happy mask on the outside, even when you feel immense sadness on the inside. You have learned how to read the energy in a room to stay safe. You have learned what triggers explosive behaviors in others by their body language. You have learned what it is like to be conditioned to live for others for your own safety and survival. You have learned what depression is and how to function with it in your dysfunctional environment. I promise you that none of these daunting experiences bury you. Just like a seed in the dirt, that darkness you lived in broke you open and you blossomed into a beautiful being. All of these arduous lessons stuck with you into adulthood. They motivated you to find meaning in life. You learned how to transmute lessons into blessings. All of the heaviness you felt as a child made you feel lighthearted and unencumbered as an adult. You never stopped spreading joy. You just began spreading it with boundless happiness beneath the surface rather than immense sadness. You learned to accept people as they are. You understand we are all on different journeys, even if our paths cross. You have learned to make the best of every encounter, high vibrational or low. You have learned how to be self-aware and accountable for your life. You have learned how to capture every experience without expectations. You have learned how to live fully in the moment. You have learned that a moment is a brief period of time that you will never get back, so you embrace it with an open heart full of love. You have learned life is an adventure with ups and downs, so you enjoy the ride. You have learned your presence is a precious gift of peace that you give to everyone you come across on this expedition you call life. 44-year-old you wants to say, I love you, and I am proud of you. Alone, you silently fought your way out of deep depression with multiple suicidal thoughts and attempts. You braved your way through the darkness without a compass until you found your inner light. You finally reside in peace and joy in ways that you could have never imagined. You never gave up on yourself. You pushed through your pain until it had a purpose. You learned you are worthy of all the love you always gave so fully to others. You have come to understand not everyone is capable of receiving love so pure because they themselves do not feel worthy. You started filling your own cup and watch that overflow pour into others who know how to receive it. But these are just a few highlight reels from your movie. Your favorite scenes in the script began when you gave birth to your bestie. You felt true love for the first time. That spark of affection you finally began feeling for yourself became an explosion of love that purified your system from the inside out. You became a mindful mom who makes sure your sweet boy knows he is loved daily. Every morning, your sunshine pops out of bed the happiest human. The instant you hear his feet hit the floor, you know there is a silly goose on the loose, ready to spread his bliss without a miss. You learning from your painful traumahood provides your sweetheart with the stress-free childhood you never had. Your babe is only 6 and knows how valuable he is. He feels appreciated, loved, respected, seen, heard, and understood. Younger you always felt like a burden to your parents, so you make sure that he knows he is the best blessing. There is no question in his heart or mind that when you tell him he is your greatest blessing of all time, that you mean it. He finishes that sentence before you can. We call him KJ because he is not only your bestie, but he is your twin. You are 2 silly geese with a new lease. He lives light in a world where everything feels right. Kristi, you are blessed. KJ is the best. What you see as a 44-year-old woman that you could not see as a 9-year-old girl is the positive effects of a chaotic and often negative environment. The influential nature of it all cultivated a beautiful woman who lives a peaceful, happy life. You chose to honor your past by embracing the present and future with lighthearted love for yourself and all others. You broke the cycle of disconnection and disappointment in your family's bloodline by being the parent you never had. You understand your parents did the best they could with the level of consciousness they had when they were raising you. Although it hurt you then, you are grateful for it now. It shaped you into the person you are thankful to be present day. You hold deep compassion and respect for your parents. It is all love, no bitterness. Your pain was never in vain. The pain you experienced was purposeful and gave profound meaning to your life. You learned life is not perfect, but love does not care. Congratulations, Kristi. You did it. Love yourself.